All right, guys, lesson 40. Today I thought we'd take some help starting with the last problem. So let's start with number 21. How about? It says round 650 to the nearest 100. Remember, underline the 100 and look back. 1 through 4. I don't get no more. 5 through 9. Go up one time. It's 5, so we're going to tell the 6 you can go up. Go up to a 7. Make the rest 0. 700. 22. A year is what fraction of a decade? A year is what percent of a decade? So 1 year and a decade is 10 years. So for a fraction, a year would be 1/10. And percent for 1/10. Luckily, before I left school, I brought my handy dandy take everywhere my math folder with me. 1/10 is 10. 1/10 is 10%. I'm on number 22. 1/10 is 10%. Killing it. 23. Which of these angles appears to be obtuse? Well, this one is actually right, and this is a reverse right, and this is, which one of those is bigger? Oh, C, obtuse. Big. 24. What are the next 3 terms in the counting sequence? Seriously? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Number 25. On April Fool's Day, just kidding, on April 2nd, the low temperature of the day in Madison, Wisconsin was 48 degrees. The high temperature of the day was 13 degrees higher. So we got the low temperature is 48, and it's going to go up by 13 degrees. So we got both of the small boxes. So let's go ahead and stack it up. 14 divided by, plus 13. 8 plus 3 is 11. 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. 61 degrees Fahrenheit. It's number 25. The answer is 61 degrees Fahrenheit. 26. So let's draw 2 circles the same size, shade 1/4 of one circle and 1/3 of the other, then compare. Now we don't have to draw those circles because we already know the more friends you share with, the less you have. So 1/4 is going to be less than 1/3. But let's see if we can draw it. 4ths, 1/3. 1/4 is, and I wrote my greater than backwards. It's getting late, guys. 1/4 is less than 1/3. Now I got it right. 27. Which of these fractions is greater than a half? Remember, to find out which one's greater or less than a half, you cut the bottom one in half. So let's put them over here. What's half of 12? Is 6. Is that greater than 6? No. The next one is 3/5. What's 5 1/2? 2 1/2. Is 3 greater than that one? Yes. So our answer is B. Let's check the rest. 7/14. What's half of 14? 7. Is that greater? No. And the last one, 10/21. Well, 10 times 2 is 20. So that is not. So our answer is B for number 27. B. 28. At a bus stop, the first 3 scheduled buses arrival time for the day are 6:42, 7:17, and 7:52. If the pattern continues, what is the next scheduled arrival time for the bus? Alright, so we got to figure out the difference in those times. So let's take 7:52 and subtract 7:17. Cross out the 5, make it a 4. 12 minus 7 is 5. 4 minus 1 is 3. So they come every 35 minutes. And the last one came at 7:52 plus 35 more minutes. 2 plus 5 is 7. 5 plus 3 is 8. 7:87 a.m. What? Oh yeah, cross the 60, subtract 60. Now that 60 became an hour, 60 minutes in an hour, so you got to add 1 to the 7. So the next bus is going to come at 8:27 a.m. 8:27 a.m. Number 29. A marathon is a long-distance running event. Steve has run 4 Boston marathons. The distance of each marathon was 26 miles, 385 yards. Explain how to estimate the total number of miles Steve ran in Boston marathons. Well, let's do compatible numbers. 26 miles is pretty close to 25. And we're going to take that times 4, because he did 4 of them. And that would give us a nice round number right at 100. 4 times 5 is 20. 0 down, 2 up. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. 100 miles. And number 30. A soccer coach conducts 6 different drills during the first 55 minutes of soccer practice. Explain how to estimate the length of minutes of each drill if the coach spends about the same. Now we're going to estimate again, and we're going to again use compatible numbers. Watch this. 55 divided by 6. What number close to 5 is divisible by 6? Yeah, 6. Okay, so let's just round this up to 60 minutes. Divided by 6, and you get 10. 10 what? 10 minutes per drill. So use our little cover-up method to help us. 10 minutes. Now guys, that was the last 10 on the page, so that should really help you out. I'll be available in the Zoom call if you need any more.